like the crispy pork. I was like, wow, I can eat crispy pork all the time, but I don't feel good.
Yeah.
And then I 1 year ago, 8 months ago, I found discover again beef.
Yeah.
I ate some of the restaurant and the price of first is crazy price, like 2,000, 3,000 baht for good beef, and whoa, it's impossible to eat like this every day. And the second, when I was young, I never actually eat good beef,
Yeah.
So, and then one time I ordered a picanha, picanha,
Yeah.
and I from online from Facebook because the ads come up and I make I just put the salt, put my oven. It's there. I have my restaurant coffee shop in Bangkok,
Yeah.
and I use this. I put the salt 10 minutes. Now I use the Celtic salt. The Celtic salt.
Yeah, much
Right?
better than
Yeah,
the pink salt.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. And there's also Baja salt. He
Yeah.
also talked about I cannot find in Thailand, but he said it's the best. But
Okay.
the Celtic salt it's are actually good. And I love drinking with water. I
Yeah.
tried, and this salt I love it.
Okay.
Even the taste, I drink with the water every day,
Okay.
and it works good like electrolytes,
Yeah.
right? And then so I make the beef with the picanha. It's oh my god, this is so good, and it's cost me 100 baht for 1 kilogram.
Okay.
So which is the same price of the pat krapao, in
Yeah,
Thailand, right? When
yeah.
you order from somewhere. It's damn, so I can eat this every day. I make in 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, basically 5 minutes because I just put on the fridge for 10 minutes with the salt, even now I have. And then I have a great food.
Yeah.
And it's the same price.
Yeah.
And it's 90%, no carbs,
I mean, especially when you have grass-fed beef, especially in Switzerland, there's mostly anyway grass-fed, and I think a proper steak, good quality beef is still much healthier than a lot of other food. And
Yeah.
That's why this whole vegan thing. I don't know. Other topic.
No, I mean it's in general. It's all about you. I think, right? Because we have so much information. So people say oh my God, you're telling me about new things. Always change everything. What I must eat. I cannot eat this. I cannot eat this. So people for purpose get confused because if there's so much information, what is good, what is not, and everything, people say fuck it. If it's nothing, it's good because you always change mind. Because I talk to my family I'll eat this one now,
Yeah.
and last time you told me don't eat this. Now you tell me eat this. Fuck it, I need to die on something. And people get like this. People say, doesn't matter, I need to die on something. It doesn't matter, I just need to live, So they don't want to learn. They don't want to, improve self. They don't want to try new things because, I don't want to try it. I don't want to do it, maybe I lose money here. So I think it's the mindset, like you said, let's talk about this one.
Stay
Because this can be
flexible,
deep.
yeah.
This can be deep, right?
Yeah.
About everything. But it's all about this, right? So, when you understand, oh, yeah, like you said, this is, the beef, maybe it's not the best, but on the things what we have around, it's most affordable, most easy to make, and it's still 100 times better than the processed food what we have.
Yeah.
So that's the only
Especially
things,
processed food, man. This
Yeah.
is poison. This is
Yeah.
the worst thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Especially in the US, they eat mostly only processed food, and that's why look at their health.
Yeah.
In general, it's crazy.
Yeah. And it's not. I believe they can live longer because they want to, the companies get more money from them, from the medicine after, right? So maybe the morality will be, they'll be higher, but I mean, will be they live longer, but what quality of life you have, right?
Yeah.
You cannot move, you cannot think properly, you cannot function, right?
The pharma company, they want to keep them sick, and they don't want to like we talked about the knee and obese. They don't want to treat the cause of it. They want to keep them sick, so they come back, buy medicine, sell them. The doctors can see them many times. Best returning customers, keep them sick.
Yeah. Could be, absolutely. I mean, we know about this one, but I think it's people need to have someone who are connect with them, and they're I also do things like you, because many people who get into some level even about the money, financial, they're their life looks even worse, because they're just spending, using, everything, right? So I see, for example, in the Philippines, then if you get more wealth in the Philippines, then you are eating worse food, which is crazy.
Okay.
Because, for example, in the Philippines, if you are, let's say money, like it means you also can be fat because it means like it's your it's your prosperity, right? And like the same like a darker skin, it means you are working on the field, right? Like in general, so people put the injection to have more white skin when they when they get more money, right? So but funny things on the Philippines, I see like a product which was some whitening things, and one of the ingredients was the carotene. When we know the carotene is from the dark skin, it's like what the hell, right? So this use carotene for have white skin. So I said, maybe it's the placebo, whatever people say, it will works for them like this, but maybe there's nothing there, we know like.
No, in general, actually, yeah. Eat healthy is actually more expensive. That's why the poor countries are, like Mexico. But it's weird that it's in the Philippines.
Yeah, but right? Because they eat more, so they like go often in restaurants. They eat more, so definitely going all the time because they can eat all the time, right? Yeah. For them, it's 12. It means you need to eat. Like I'm not hungry. It's like what? Like you need to eat. They can stop you on the street and like, hey, eat. And like, no, I'm good. Like, come on, let's eat. Like every time we work on something, we're on the trip, whatever, like. Because before I was like a guest hostel, like I said, what? It's like we can eat after when you arrive. No. And people on bed boxes, and you need to find some food,
Oh,
so it's about
in the Philippines is terrible.
Oh yeah, I know this.
That's why I like Thailand. I really like the food culture here, and I like the Thai food and this. Yeah, always when I'm in the Philippines, I miss.
Yeah, me too.
I miss Thailand and the food.
Yeah. I think it's the way how they make it, especially on the like local way, it's make everything fresh. That's the big part, and people, neighbors, friends, family, everyone eat from this.
Yeah.
They're not going other place. I not eat here. Like everyone eat from the big pot and everything, right?
Exactly.
And they cook for self, for family, so they don't want to make something which is old, not good, expired, right? Because on the big cities, like I work on the restaurants, so basically even the food there was not that good quality because they want to get the cost cheaper.
Yeah.
So you can go
cheap
to
oil and cheap ingredients and stuff. Yeah.
You want to make looks good.
Yeah.
The price is 5 times higher, right? But the quality, it's not they reach the price.
Yeah.
That's why I know, like on the nice restaurant, like oh my god, if people know what they eat, like you think it's still good? Like do it, like oh damn, because they don't care because the ratio of the people come, they don't know if they get sick from this or this, so they don't care. They don't have this responsibility. But in the local, if someone gets sick in Thailand, they know it's from here because I only eat here, right? So they don't want to make something like this. They don't want to make food not fresh and everything, and they cook every day, right? Happen, of course, but I think the quality and the vegetables, what they put, the leaves, the how we call this, from the soya beans and everything they eat, like you can get for free, right? You can eat this every time. In the Philippines, impossible. You don't have anything for free.
Jollibee. That's
Jollibee, yeah. Jollibee and choking. Yeah.
The national dish. Crazy.
Yeah. It's like a other version of the McDonald's, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
it's
this,
I was there once, never again. It's like, no.
Yeah, but sometimes you just better to like McDonald's to eat something what and like okay, at least I'm not die. So that's why I think it's popular, in the Philippines still, the Jollibee, the fast food and everything,
I mean, if you would eat only the beef patty from the burgers, that wouldn't be that bad. There was a guy also, I saw it on YouTube. He's a professional free climber. And he did a experiment. He did a blood test before, and then I think he ate for 60 days only the beef patties from McDonald's, like 15 beef patties every day, and he did a blood test. I think he